One of the most talked about bands in the world today is here in Rochester tonight for the first night of the Xerox Rochester International Jazz Festival, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Gentlemen, thank you for coming, and please introduce yourselves.
I'm Chad. I play the trombone.
I'm Jason. I play saxophone.
All right, they said the horn section. Very cool. All right. So talk about your journey here, guys, because people always talk about you guys and how there's no really set boundaries in terms of what you guys do for music. It could be anything at any given time. So that being said, how do you guys put up a set list?
Well, I mean, it's kind of contingent on the music we've written, for one thing. We pick our covers pretty eclectively, I think. I think we started with soul covers, got a little bit of jazz. I don't know, that's a loaded question, Yeah. We all just love music. Jason and I have probably the most jazz background of the rest of the band, but yeah, I think we all just really love good music, and the set is programmed accordingly.
So Jason, for yourself, so where did you go to school, and when did you start playing?
I went to Alabama, like most of these guys who grew up in Alabama, and then I went to University of New Orleans. I actually did a summer school here at Eastman 1 year, a long time ago.
You read my mind. That was my next question, actually, because I found out you did a little summer here in Rochester once upon a time. What was that like 1,000 years ago?
Man, it was one of those butt-kicking experiences. It was great for me. I just spent most of the time in the practice room, which was great. It was a great environment.
So for you guys, talk about, because you guys play in and play out, how do you guys keep the music fresh in terms of, because I mean, every city's a different vibe and every city's a different story, but for you guys, how do you keep it from not getting stale?
Well, I think the music is pretty strong for the band overall, so it's a challenge to kind of do it every night and match the intensity. I kind of just put a challenge on myself. Jason and I have a little solo section in the show that we do every night where we duel, and so that's kind of the improvisational element of the show that we get to do differently every night, I think, yeah.
Speaking of St. Paul and the Broken Bones here on Jazz 90.1. That being said, what have you guys been checking out these days for music, inside or outside of jazz or any kind of music?
Wow. Been doing a lot of writing lately, yeah, and I kind of check out on new music. Maybe in jazz, I really like that Kamasi Washington record from last year, and yeah, I love country music and classical music as well. Yeah.
Nice, eclectic. How about you, Chad?
Well, man, I love all kinds of music too. I guess lately, I know like Snarky Puppy's been exciting. I really love Donnie McCaslin. He's one of my favorites. And there's all kinds of great stuff coming out. One thing that's encouraging is that even though the state of music in terms of like sales has been rough, there's so much amazing music out there. Like every time I look online or YouTube, I see another amazing saxophone player or whatever. It's like, wow, where are they coming from?
Good stuff. Well, we'll catch them tonight, 8 o'clock. And again, we are so happy and so honored to have you guys come to Rochester, St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Gentlemen, thank you so much for taking music further.
Yeah, man, thank you so much.